Philadelphia in the 60s and 70s might as well have been declared a war zone for black youths in West Philly's Mantua area. Being in a gang for some was the only way to survive. With the help of the community leaders and the H.U.B gang working together, they were able to stop gang warring. I interviewed gang leader and President Joseph Walker at his office at 39th and Halford Avenue for an update of the gang being together over 50 years plus.
The gangs I was originally in the 60s was 38 from Brandywine. We later on united with 39th and Halford and 39th and Union and became the H.U.B gang in 1971. The person that mostly got me started and on track with things I was doing in the community was our former president, Stephen Hawkins. He initiated some programs. The reason for the Wall of Heroes was that we wanted to actually honor the people in the community that did some good work. Andy Jenkins, Mary Jenkins, Sister Fattah. These are people that really was inspired us to stop gang warring. We put Willow on the wall because he was one of the guiding forces to unite the H.U.B gang. We honor Willow. Every Father's Day, we honor Willow because he's a special guy and he's really is one of the hearts. Well, one of the reasons that we stayed together so long because we're family. Most of us are related. Sometime back in June of, I say, 73, we decided actually to stop gang warring. We had to stick together to do that. First of all, we had to be on the same page. We couldn't have one of the gangs fighting another gang out of it, so we decided just to come together as one and just say we're going to stop. Sister Fattah was one of the main driving forces as for us to end the gang war, and Andy Jenkins with the Mantua community planners. One for these guys, or Miss Falaka Fattah, and you had crisis interventions out there as well. We decided to just hang it up, and these people helped us put it up. But we mainly stuck together to give back to the community from which we came. I mean, we came up actually destroying the community, throwing bricks, breaking in houses, and building old lots. And we decided, look, we had to give back to the community. We started going around addressing the abandoned houses and the abandoned properties. We was addressing the street lights. We made sure our street lights was on. And we went around talking to kids and other guys on the corners, trying to tell them the way to go. Try to let them know that the gang war life, drug life, is not the right way to go. And we spoke to them about that. That was our main reason for us getting back together, and also to do things sort of like the reunion. We put on our annual reunion. We have Father's Day events, we do Mother's Day events. So these events keep us together and keep us tight knitted and keep us going, going forward and looking for something forward to go to. Charles Burrus, affectionately known as Charlie Boo, was my inspiration. He is the reason why I do what I do today. He got funding through some programs, some grants, and he dressed us up, created a drill team, dressed us up from head to toe, and took us to different events all over the city competing on a drill team level. If it wasn't for Charlie Boo, I wouldn't be here in this office doing what I'm doing today. He inspired me to give back to the youth and start my own youth program. And in fact, I was able to raise or either get the same grants or other grants. I was able to create several youth programs myself and was able to take them around the city and compete on a drill team level. The trophies that you see behind me are from the drill team era. You got the drill team era, you got a dance group, and you got a drum squad. You also have a basketball league. So all the trophies that you see behind me are trophies that really represent the programs that we have done in the past.
1965, I was 29 years old. Herman Rice and I took on the operation of working and trying to stop gang war. When I look around and I see many of the gang members in their late 50s and 60s now, I can see where one gang has been elevated to the extent that they have given this event the hub. Let's applaud for the hub.
These stories of our community leaders should be passed on to our youth today. They were determined on building a positive future for our community. What they did back in those days should be a great example for our youth to follow today. We admire and idolize these our heroes for the courage, outstanding achievements, and their noble qualities. This is James L. Dennis Jr. for Philly Cam Voices.